bGrynch, saying hello to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We're streaming both live on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. So wherever you're watching this, that's awesome. A lot of controversy over the last couple of days with a couple of my posts. We're going to get into that a little bit. Okay? So I was just wondering, hey, what up, homeboy? Hello, everybody. I was just wondering, why do people on dating apps, both men and women, use their picture trickery to fool potential dates? And I notice it especially happening when, like, for instance, all right, let's just say hypothetically, a female that is undesirable looking, okay, uses a filter and a camera angle that makes her look slim and pretty. And then when she goes out and the guy fucking sees her and he's like, fucking, who the fuck is that? Listen, I'm going to tell you a story, okay, about these fucking filters, all right? I met this girl online, all right? And she sent me pictures of herself. Dude, this bitch was gorgeous, okay? She was gorgeous, all right? She sent me pictures of her body, all right? They were gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, unfortunately, this female just recently passed away. And a really good friend of hers posted a real picture of what she looked like. And, this bitch was like 350 pounds, all right? It was her in those pictures. I think the body ones might not have been hers, but it was her in those pictures with her face. She just knew how to shave that shit down. I don't know. It's deceptive. Let's say I wanted to go meet that bitch. I'm like, whoa, what's up with that? All of a sudden now I'm the fucking dick? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking ridiculous. And as far as dating apps go, let me ask you this. The fuck is it with people, chicks especially, putting their kids in the fucking profile pic? So it's like you go onto their profile and their profile picture is their baby. Now, how do you possibly press yes to that? Number one, it screams red flag. She's got a baby that cries. Number two, are you saying yes to her? Or are you really saying yes because you like that way that baby looks? Just fucking irky and creepy. Pass on that. It's, I just don't know what that's all about. But people do it. Go on dating apps, post pictures of flowers. They don't want to be seen. They want you to fall in love with their personality. Yeah, that shit don't fly. Not with bGrynch. Sorry. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, this is serious shit here. So to all my female viewers, I would hope that you would all go have your breasts checked, keep them healthy, which keeps me happy. I love to play with boobies. I'm not going to get into my preference of boob. I just happen to love boobies. I like to play with boobies. Okay, I couldn't check like a mammogram for your boobies, but if you wanted me to play with your boobies, I just happen to love to play with boobies. So Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Also, stand up to cancer, and shout out to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Those guys trying to make miracles happen every single day. Let's not forget that. Okay, so I've been watching a little porn lately. Came across this soap opera porn shit that is just unbelievable called Lula Cams. All right, James, I suggest you check this out. Yeah, Lula Cams. What it is it's this fucking hot looking bitch who can talk to, this girl can talk to you with her eyes. All right, she's like my second wife. All right, she just the way she looks at you, she's talking. She doesn't even have to open up her mouth. Very, very sexy girl. And what she has is she lives in this penthouse with her best friend, and there are cameras all over the fight. It's like Big Brother, okay, but with sex and nudity and fucking and masturbating and all that awesome shit. All right. Cameras all over the fucking house. And it gets so incredible. Excuse me. It gets so incredible, in fact, and so realistic. Okay, because if this is reality and this is reality TV, this is brilliance at its best. The best friend is sitting here on the couch. The hot chick is sitting here on the couch. And the boyfriend is sitting right in the middle. Okay? And she gets, this girl right here, the hot one, gets completely naked with a pillow covering the boyfriend. And then she starts showing him that she's fucking naked. This is right on a camera that's sitting in front of the fucking couch. Amazing stuff. I really, really... Excuse me, I'm just getting over a flu. A little congested. It's very interesting to watch. Very interesting reality porn. I highly suggest you check out Lula Cams with a Z at the end. Go on like you porn or Pornhub or whatever the fuck that shit's called. One of those porn sites, and just type in Lula Cams, one word. You know what else I like that I saw was the casting couch. How many of you guys have seen the casting couch? Do we know what the casting couch is? No, we're not getting into midgets. I just flipped in case anybody knew what the casting couch was. All right, the casting couch is a fucking scam. Okay? And the casting couch, what this motherfucker does is he puts a news article out, advertisement rather, and it says looking for adult models for adult films. All right, so these bitches go to this appointment. This guy puts up an office in some fucking building. All right, this fucking office is covered with fucking cameras, and he sits them on what's called the casting couch. Now, while they're on the casting couch, he's asking them questions. He's got a video camera running on them, and he tells them bullshit like, look, I could get you a job that pays $1,000 to $5,000 a day. Okay? I'm a producer, and I'm going to cut your first demo with you. Okay? And you don't get paid for it. Okay? But we're going to end up having sex, and you're going to end up doing awful, disgusting things right now. And I'm going to produce your first demo, and you don't get paid for it. But within a week, producers will be fucking knocking down your door. But there are no producers. Excuse me. There are no producers. There's nothing. It's a fucking scam. And this guy's banging all of these bitches. And I would assume afterwards, after he cuts, splices, and edits them, he could give them the copy and they could probably utilize it to get into the film industry. But I don't know. But this fucking guy, he even came in this chick once. I was like, oh, shit, dude. We have to go get you some Plan B. Except it was the brand, if I remember correctly, because I'm a master of observation, was Morning Decision. Morning Decision was on the box. That's some funny shit, Morning Decision. All right, so in Mississippi, Lisa, who was 14, and her sister, that was 19, got into a physical confrontation, and Lisa was thrown into a puddle of mud. Okay, so she gave her sister a black eye right before the day of the sister's wedding. So the sister had a wedding with a black eye. And I got that directly from the source because Lisa is the girl that told me, and that's what happened. Lisa's on there right now. She gave her sister a black eye day before her wedding. All right, so check this shit out. And this has nothing to do with the posts that we went through the other night and all that shit. But this disabled woman who's a journalist posts selfies after being told she was too ugly. All right. Now, this is the bullshit that really, pisses me off. All right. This bitch, Melissa, she took a couple of selfies to share on Twitter. Okay. And it was followed by horrible comments. I mean, and you want to talk about fucking hurtful. Listen to some of these fucking remarks that this girl got about the picture of her because she's so ugly. All right. This guy, Trevor Wright, posted this comment. A perfect example of a beached whale. It's fucked up on Twitter to her picture. Bungalow said, "Is that her picture? Ew." It's fucked up. Fucking not as bad as what Brian Dye said. Brian Dye said, Melissa Baker is a potato masquerading as a journalist. Because she's like behind the scenes and shit, so she doesn't get seen all that often. She's a journalist, so she gets the stories. And I guess, nobody really notices her. She's big on Twitter, though. She posted those selfies. So Melissa, 38, she suffers from a rare genetic muscle and bone disorder called Freeman-Sheldon syndrome. And it's a rare condition that affects the face, the mouth, the hands, and the feet. And she was also, struck by the ugly tree, which is sad. But she's so ugly, in fact. She's like a Shar-Pei. You just want to hug her, because she's cute. She's so. Have you ever seen anything like that? Like, God damn, you're so ugly. I just want to hug you, because like when someone's nose is like this, all right, you just want to give them a fucking hug and grab them by the face and say, "You're so fucking cute," even though you're so goddamn ugly. Well, what she did to fire back was she posted 3 selfies of herself. All right. The tweet was retweeted 30,000 times and it was liked over 300,000 times. So good for you, Melissa Baker. You go, you ugly girl, you. So ugly that I would just love to hug you. And that's no shit. What's this on something on my desk? So check this out. On Drew Carey's Price is Right, there's a viral news story going around that a contestant in a wheelchair won a treadmill. Now that's fucked up. Could you imagine being a contestant in a wheelchair and it's like, pick a door, any door. It could be a car. It could be a trip to Alaska. It could be anything. And she's like, door 3. She's in her wheelchair, and all of a sudden it's a fucking treadmill, Bowflex fucking treadmill. She's like, what the fuck am I going to do with that, Drew Carey? You stupid, silly motherfucker. That'd be embarrassing, I would think. That'd be very embarrassing. I don't know what to say. I say you're a dumb motherfucker, and your show is pretty fucking stupid. God, I liked it when Bob Barker was on there. I hate Drew Carey. He just fucking pisses me off. All right, but check this out. You're going to like this. Boxing Empire Everlast, on all the boxing shorts, it all say Everlast. On all the boxing gloves, they all say Everlast. Everlast is like the empire of the boxing, in boxing, let's just say. All right, don't make me search for words. I'm still sick. They're the first transgender. They're the first transgender. The first to endorse a transgender boxer to represent their brand. Okay, so Patricio Manuel, is transgender, and he was a she, but is now a he. Okay, so he is the first transgender to be endorsed by Everlast. And this is a big motherfucker right here, too. Okay, so Patricia Manuel, she, as a woman, was sidelined in boxing in 2012 Olympic trials. So that kind of fucked her up a little bit. But Manuel fought his way back because he transitioned and made his way back into the ring as a man. He received a lot of backlash from his and her decision, her wanting to be him and all that shit. But Everlast is calling the campaign after the boxing term "Be First." Like, we're the first company to actually fucking endorse a transgender person. I think it's actually pretty cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. Why not, right? Fucking whatever. You know, a family out of Boca Raton. This woman was fatally beaten, burned during a washer and dryer delivery from Best Buy. Check this story out, okay? Because this is some crazy shit right here. All right, Evelyn Smith Udell. Evelyn Smith Udell, a 75-year-old woman, was beat up by the Best Buy delivery man who was delivering a washer and dryer. All right, this dude, all right, George Laciano, all right, 21-year-old kid, beat this old lady with a mallet, okay, while David Gonzalez, his coworker, just sat there and did absolutely nothing but fucking watch, okay? He beat this lady fucking senseless. Coworker said that this dude flipped out and he just sat there and watched her light her on fire. He lit her on fire, beat her with a mallet, and lit her on fire. Now, that's some fucking crazy shit right there. Not as crazy as the fact that he ran and jumped right back into the Best Buy truck and took off, leaving David Gonzalez at the scene, calling 911 like a man. He didn't even help the fucking lady. Lady was sitting there burning. David Gonzalez was just standing there like a fucking moron. Idiot. Not as much of an idiot as this dumb bitch, Amber Geyer. I don't know if you guys are following the Amber Geyer case. But this former Dallas police officer was sentenced to 10 years at minimum for shooting this dude that is in her apartment. All right, let me break this down for you. All right, this stupid bitch, this dumb fucking asshole cop, okay, probably a fucking rookie. I don't even know how long she was on the job, but her name is Amber Geyer, okay? Now, people were saying that she was drunk. I did not read anything that alluded to the fact that she was drunk. But this is fucking either major stupidity at its best or she was fucking inebriated. But she walks into her apartment, what she thinks is her apartment, but it's like her next door neighbor's apartment. All right. And nigga just chilling on his couch, watching television, maybe lulacams.com. I don't know. And Price is Right. Just straight chilling. And all of a sudden, he turned around and she shoots him and fatally kills him because she thinks that he's in her house. And then realizes, holy shit, this ain't my house. I just killed the motherfucker who lives here. Well, let's just say that she could be resentenced to 5 to 99 years, and that's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? But not nearly as fucked up, all right, as Queen Elizabeth slapping the shit out her nephew repeatedly right in front of Elton John. Yes, that is a true story, man. Queen Elizabeth slapped the shit out of her nephew several times right in front of Elton John. That queen is obviously a bitch. Queen Elizabeth shouldn't be slapping people. This Iranian dude is known as the dirtiest man on earth. 83-year-old Amos Haji. He hasn't showered in 60 years, this motherfucker. All right? This motherfucker dirty, okay? He eats roadkill, and he eats smoked animal faces. Now, this motherfucker hasn't showered in 30 years. Ladies, let me ask you a question. I want you to listen real good to this. All right? Seriously. And then maybe you'll understand my point. This big, fat, dirty motherfucker who hasn't showered in 60 years stumbles upon a fucking iPhone. Goes on Facebook, gets fucking on the Facebook dating app or any fucking app for that matter. All right? Learns how to he can't shower. All right? He could cook fucking roadkill and fucking smoked animal faces, but he learns how to photo doc his fucking angle and put a filter on his face. It makes all the dirt disappear and makes him look like fucking me. And puts that as his profile picture. All right. And then some bitch say, oh my God, this nigga's so hot. I got to go after this guy and press his check. I want to meet him. And then they meet, and she could smell this motherfucker from 10 feet away. And he's like, hey, Gina, I'm here for you. Well, he's Iranian. I don't know how Iranian people talk, but wouldn't that be fucked up? That'd be fucked up. That's all I'm saying. When I talk about this photo doctoring bullshit, it's fucking fake, man. If a fat girl or a fat guy or an ugly guy or an ugly girl can do it, so can an 83-year-old Iranian man who hasn't showered in 60 years. That's all I'm saying. Do you know that you could be jailed for a life sentence for stealing a $159 jacket? Yeah, there are 3,200 people that are given life sentences for nonviolent crimes across the country. Things like stealing gas, shoplifting, possession of drug paraphernalia, and like facilitating a $10 marijuana sale. These motherfuckers are going to prison for life for this bullshit. And there's like crazy, like no reason for it, but it's, look into it, man. Information is free. Don't get all your information from me because I'm fucked up, so sometimes it just doesn't come out right. What the fuck do I know? I really know what I write. Which brings me to my last story of the night. All right. This store owner fires an AK-47 at a disgruntled customer. All right. Okay. So the customer wasn't exactly disgruntled. He was on a fucking rampage in the store. He was fucking pulling shelves down and he was fucking up the whole store. And the owner fucking grabs his AK-47. Okay. With the coworker there. This little fucking kid probably shitting in his pants. And this guy's destroying the fucking place. And the guy's telling him, get out the store, get out the store. So the guy fucking gets out of the store, who's destroying the fucking place, gets in his car, whips around 360 and throws a bottle at the store owner. So the fucking store owner fucking returns fire with the AK-47. All right? That's fucking, right? That's fucked up, right? It fucking goes AK on this motherfucker. All right? But the thing is that, is this self-defense? Does this fall under, somebody throwing a deadly missile at you? Because that actually is a law, at least here in Florida. Throwing a bottle at somebody could be considered throwing a deadly missile at somebody. But does it fall under the Self-Defense Act, the Right to Stand Your Own Ground Act? So I'm assuming that lawyers are going to be trying to figure this out, and I wonder, we'll keep tabs on it. We'll see what's going on. All right, so the quote of the week for my girl Camille. All right, I guess this goes out to all ass eaters. When you eating your girl's ass, do you taste the shit you've been putting her through? That's a good one. Eric Efron fucking makes an appearance. How's it going? And the Urban Dictionary word of the day is feed 'em. Now, to feed 'em is either to shoot, to pull up on, or to kill a nigga. All right? And how you would use it in a sentence is, I don't like the way he look. I don't like the way he think he run in the streets. I'ma feed him. I misread that for a quick second. I don't like the way he run it. I don't like the way he think he run the streets. I don't like the way he think he run the streets. I'm gonna feed him. I knew I'd get that motherfucker out. All right, guys and girls. With that being said, I am your boy bGrynch. Letting me say, I'm going to say to you, thank you for tuning in, especially Susan and Lisa. You guys are champs. I love you guys. Keep it real. Love each other. Peace. Yo, peace out, YouTube. All right. Yeah. You guys get the full screen effect. Facebook don't get that.